everybody. How are you doing? Wonderful. Okay, cool. Yeah, I won't lie. I might have said, hey, if anybody doesn't show up, I would like to do some time, and so here I am. If anyone needs a beer, that's my girlfriend just kind of cutting off my set here. Hi, babe. So I gotta say, I always feel really like weird and jealous whenever I'm doing comedy in a room where people are doing music, because when people are like saying their deepest thoughts to a guitar, you can look out in the crowd and everyone looks and they're like, "That's so sweet. I want to fix him." Right? But then when comics say their thoughts out loud, people are like, "He's broken." And it's not fair, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna play a little experiment. I'm gonna sing some of my fucked up thoughts to you guys, and we're gonna see if you hate me as much as I think you will. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I watched too much gangbang porn. So one thought, my grandma, she's 101, and I think she decided she wanted to die at 90. She's told me that since she turned 95. And this last one, no one's heard, actually. This is a new one for you guys. When I was in second grade, I stole my mom's gold necklace and I gave it to a girl I liked, and she didn't believe that it was real, and she gave it to her younger sister. Hey! That really happened, yeah. My mom does not know about it to this day. Well, in second grade you lie, and at this point it'll just hurt her, you know? So, I'm gonna fucking tell her that. It's funny, singing made me way more nervous than all the things I said. Oh, boy. So I recently went to the emergency room for a new reason for me. I went to the emergency room as the support team, which is not what I'm used to being there for. Usually I'm bleeding, and they're like, "Why are you here?" I'm like, "That." They take care of you. But I went, my girlfriend, she slipped on the ice, and she hurt her eye, right? And so I got a call at 1:30 in the morning from the people out in the waiting room, and they're like, "Hey, your girlfriend needs you here." And I was like, "Cool." Dropped everything, got down there, I got there, and the people in the waiting room, they're like, "You are awesome. You're such a good boyfriend for showing up." And so we sat and waited for a while, and then we walked into the back, and when we got to the back, we arrived at the same time, and my girlfriend had a bloody eye. And no one knew that I got there later. And I didn't think of that until we walked into the back either. They thought I hit her. And I was like, "Oh shit." And I wasn't prepared at all for that. And so like the doctor's asking her questions. She got a concussion when she fell. So like, "Hey, what happened?" And she paused and she looked at me and went, "I fell and hit the sidewalk." And I was like, "Don't fucking look at me!" No! Oh shit! Like, that's what people who got hit do. And so then she says I hit the sidewalk, and then they're looking at me like I'm the sidewalk, and I'm like, "This, I'm an awesome boyfriend. Go talk to the people in the waiting room. Like they'll fucking tell you I'm good. I promise." And it was like a weird moment where I'm like, I'm so glad they checked. Like, you have to check. It's very important. But when you're the one getting checked, but like 2-3 doctors, there were shift changes. Every time the shift changed, a new person was like, "You're a piece of shit." It was like, "Dude, I've been asleep in a chair for 8 hours on and off because I've been here for 10 hours because I'm awesome. Give me shit like that, team." I don't know. There's really no end to that. It's just me complaining, I guess. You guys were waiting for the big punch. Fuck, I'm gonna have to write one of those. I'll leave you guys on this. I'm from like a super small town, 5,000 people, and we were the county seat, which means we were the biggest town in the county. And I don't know if this is true, but like how we became the county seat, the story goes that there was literally a seat, and some guys from my town got drunk and went and stole it from the town that had it and said, we're in charge now. So that tells you how small we are. So the best thing in a small town is a county fair. If you haven't been, you gotta go. They've got cotton candy and like 2-foot-long hot dogs and shit. But the coolest thing I saw amateur MMA at a county fair. Okay? I know, you think it starts on TV. No, it starts at county fairs. Where it starts. And I went, and it was the craziest thing ever. Because you're sitting there and they're like, okay, coming up next, a guy with a record of 2-1 against an opponent who has not fought ever. And so we were like betting on it, like what's gonna happen, this and that. It always goes how you think. But then one guy dropped out, and the announcer had to get a replacement. So he walks in and he goes, who here likes fighting? And the whole crowd goes, yeah! Who here knows how to fight? And the whole crowd goes, yeah! See, there's less people. And he goes, who here wants $500? Right? There you go. One person wooed. And he was like, cool, meet me over at the beer truck. And we're like, sweet. So a guy signed up for $500 to fight a trained fighter. And he got kicked in the head like 100 times in 4 minutes. It was incredible. And so the guy's messing with it. He's running a little clinic. Pop, 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 kick you in the head. Pop, 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 kick you in the head the other way. Right? And then they ring the bell for 30 seconds left, and the fighter knocks him unconscious, okay? And we all thought he was dead, as you do. And then he woke up like a minute later, and we were so happy we were alive, we screamed really loud, and he thought he won the fight. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's my time. Thank you. I'm Scott.